Hey guys, Tom here, and today I'm bringing you my Raw preview. I'm wearing a Star Wars t-shirt today because I've got the Force. Usually, I'm pretty good at predicting what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw. So if you're new around here, you've never watched one of my Raw previews before, I predict what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw. We also have some news, rumours, potential spoilers about Raw as well, so it's really a bit of good fun. So here we go. Tonight's Monday Night Raw is on the 14th of March 2016. It's crazy that it's already the 14th of March this year. But anyway, Raw this week comes from the Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So Roadblock was on Saturday. Pretty disappointing. If you haven't watched my review on it yet, go check it out. It's on the channel. But on tonight's Raw, there should be no doubt WrestleMania season is truly beginning. Because in my opinion, I've said it many times before, Roadblock was an inconvenience. It was literally a roadblock because it just halted all the WrestleMania build. It halted all the momentum going into WrestleMania. But now Roadblock's out the way, the WWE can focus their attention on WrestleMania because WrestleMania is the only show which they can build towards. Roadblock, it's gone now. WrestleMania, that's what their true focus should be on tonight's Monday Night Raw. So fingers crossed, it is going to be a good Monday Night Raw because Roadblock, it was messy. It was in the way. Now WrestleMania's, obviously that's what they're building towards. It should be a bit clearer what they're doing, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a good and interesting Monday Night Raw because it will hopefully feel like WrestleMania season finally. Anyway, Jason Powell noted on the ProWrestling.net that Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, Triple H and Shane McMahon are all advertised for this week's Monday Night Raw. So many names advertised for this week's Monday Night Raw, and we haven't stopped yet because apparently Mick Foley is also scheduled for this week's Monday Night Raw, and Roman Reigns is apparently penciled in for Monday Night Raw. He hasn't been seen for 3 weeks, but apparently he is going to be on Raw this week, and also Daniel Bryan is in Pittsburgh this week, so it's not sure why, but apparently I'm predicting that he could be involved in a sort of Lana and Brie Bella segment, but there's loads of names on this week's Monday Night Raw, so from that, I think we should be in for a very, very good Monday Night Raw. It's not clear why Mick Foley's on Raw, it's not really clear why Daniel Bryan's on Raw, so it should be make for a very interesting Raw as well. But talking about Shane McMahon and Undertaker first, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. The main question I have is, why is The Undertaker fighting for Vince McMahon? Is Vince McMahon going to put Undertaker's career on the line, or is he going to add some kind of stipulation which forces Undertaker to fight for Vince McMahon? That's a question they really haven't answered yet, and it's a really important question. Why is The Undertaker bothered about this match? Why is he fighting for Vince McMahon? The Undertaker, he can do what he wants. Why is he fighting for the authority? Why is he fighting for Vince McMahon? We're also yet to see a face-off between Shane McMahon and The Undertaker. Are we going to finally get to see that on this week's Monday Night Raw? Hopefully their paths cross once and for all, and we get to see it on tonight's Monday Night Raw, because so far we haven't seen a stare down between the two, and that's what I really want to see. But fingers crossed, we also get some unanswered questions resolved, mainly why Undertaker is fighting for Vince McMahon, because they've kind of skated over that. They haven't answered it yet. They should do. Also, there is a title match for this week on Monday Night Raw. The tag team champions, The New Day, who were awesome at the Roadblock special event on the network, they beat King Barrett and Sheamus, but apparently tonight's Raw, Del Rio and Rusev, they'll get a crack at the titles for the League of Nations. I'm predicting The New Day go over here, but if The New Day retain here, who's going to step up to the plate at WrestleMania and face The New Day? Because if The New Day knock off the League of Nations here, then they're done and finished. So who's going to face The New Day at WrestleMania? Is it going to be Enzo and Cass? Could we see them debut on tonight's Monday Night Raw after The New Day beat the League of Nations? Because without a doubt, they are going to beat the League of Nations. So once they're gone, who's going to step up to the plate and face The New Day at WrestleMania? Maybe we can see Enzo and Cass debut tonight. That'd be awesome. Also, Sami Zayn kind of debuted last week as he returned last week to Monday Night Raw. We'd only seen him before when he accepted John Cena's US Open Challenge, so technically he did debut. So he's back, he's on the main roster now. Will it be Owens versus Zayn at WrestleMania, or will it be Neville and Miz? Will they get into the mix and it become a sort of fatal four-way match? It's really not clear which match is going to happen at Mania? Is it going to be Owens and Zayn in a singles match, or is there going to be some kind of ladder match, fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental title? Hopefully, we get a clearer sense of that on tonight's Monday Night Raw. It's also not clear whether the Lana and Brie Bella feud is temporary or it's going to happen at WrestleMania. They're going to have a one-on-one match at WrestleMania. So tonight on Raw, hopefully we get a clearer sense of whether this is a temporary feud or it's actually going to become a WrestleMania match. And how will Brie Bella respond to Lana's attacks from last week? Because on Raw and then on SmackDown last week, she hit Brie Bella with a Bella Buster. I didn't know what the name of that move was. I asked people in my Raw review, what was that move called? And about 10 people commented saying, it's the Bella Buster, you idiot. So yeah, how is Brie Bella going to respond to getting attacked by Lana twice last week? Also, will Daniel Bryan get involved? Why is Daniel Bryan in Pittsburgh? Firstly, I think it's more likely he gets involved in this feud out of anything. But if he does, what's he going to say about this? If he does get involved, that's interesting. Also, with Lesnar appearing on Raw, there's sure going to be some great fireworks between Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar himself. Maybe we get a great Paul Heyman promo if Paul Heyman's on Monday Night Raw as well. But also Ambrose, he'll be fueled with disappointment about losing. Well, not losing. He almost won. Well, the WWE Championship was basically taken away from him by the referee. Did the referee purposely screw Ambrose out the match? How will he respond to that? Will he ask for a rematch? Who knows? That's all going to go down tonight on Monday Night Raw. And lastly, if Roman Reigns is on Monday Night Raw, how will he respond to the Triple H attack from 3 weeks ago? What's he going to say about Ambrose coming so close to winning the title? All that and more on tonight's Monday Night Raw. It will hopefully feel like WrestleMania season. Finally, I hope you guys have in fact enjoyed this Raw preview. Thanks for watching. Smash the likes. Take care. Spike your hair.